Hello and welcome to another update video about Algorand. Just want to give you a latest update. I've been asked to provide one as well because I haven't done one for a while. But to be honest, the price hasn't really changed. There isn't really anything to point out. We still have the same support and resistance levels in the latest drop. Algorand came down exactly to the 0.618 fib level here at 140. So one of these levels that I gave you before. Very accurate here. We did come down in the drop in the Bitcoin crash from 194. Yeah, we were quite close to $2 again. We were just about to climb the fib again, the fib levels. We were in this range here between the 0.5 and the 0.382, so between 163 and 185 now for a while. Then we finally climbed one ladder up. We were getting into new or closer to new all-time high territory up there. But then Bitcoin had its crash and it pushed Algorand down all the way down to 140 at the 0.618 fib level. So again shows that the 0.618 is in fact one of the most relevant fib levels. It did hold again very clearly, very importantly, and since then we've already recovered quite a bit. So from down there to up here 184 where we are now is 30%. And I think we're just about to break the fib level again at 185. So this is the 0.382 fib level. Here you can see it on the chart. For the last few months, actually, we've been between the 162 level or 163, which is the 0.5 fib level, and pretty much the 0.214, the 217 level, even though we weren't really close to this for a long time. But you can see this is basically the range. If we zoom out, you can see that range, which is looking like a massive bull flag, to be honest. But this is just what the price is doing. It has moved up very much from around $1, actually more than $1, all the way up to 258. And since then we've been consolidating. Overall, in a similar pattern like Cardano, not as strong in a move down. We did hold support levels very well. It did hold really well, to be honest. Very stable over the time. But of course it didn't move up. We had one strong peak here that took it nearly to $3. But after that, not much has happened, to be honest. And we can see that we're back above the 0.5 fib level. And I think we're just about to break through the 0.382 fib level at 185. So if we get above 185, I think we are set for further continuation to next levels, right? So first of all, then we're going to have the following resistance levels. We've got here the 194 level, and after that 197, and I think then you're pretty much here for your $2 psychological mark that we need to get through. So we've got this one here at 193, 194, these highs, 197, 198, which is the big one. But again, that is basically a range here for the $2 range, I would call it. So you basically have it's starting at 198 all the way up to, I would say, to $2 we need to get through. So that's an important range. These are a few levels we need to get through, and then if we make it through that, I think we can actually get closer to the 215 level, which is that, or 217, which is that 0.214 fib level. If we get above that, the all-time high level is achievable. There will not be many resistance levels above 217. But in the current environment, how realistic is it that Algorand will get to new all-time highs? I'm not sure. It still is a strong cryptocurrency. It's a nice to have one. It's not a must-have in my view, but it's a nice to have one. And we need to see that Algorand has always, it's taken some time to break out. Also before here throughout, after February this year, it has really made many people wait a long time. It took really until September that Algorand did break out. So you can see that after the breakout in February, it took half a year, or even longer for it to break out again. So it needs some patience, this cryptocurrency. But I think we are set for further price increases at some point here, and I'm bullish on Algorand overall. It's a good project, a really good project, but we just need to be aware that in the current environment it's extremely difficult. As you know, if you've seen my Bitcoin videos, you will know that I expect actually overall a further drop for Bitcoin after a price increase. Now this could push Algorand further up. First of all, maybe here to the 185 level where we are now anyway, but above that, then 217 and 257 before we then come down once more, possibly to the 0.618 fib level. I would hope that this one is holding. Should we lose that, the next key support level will actually be here, this 125 level, before we then can drop further to that fib level at $1.08. Now, I don't think we're going to drop that far, but we have to assume it will happen if Bitcoin really drops to levels around 30K, which I still hope doesn't happen. But yeah, the scenario, the wave count does show it now. And watch my Bitcoin video, Bitcoin Cardano video about that. But yeah, that's Algorand at the moment. Overall, we can see I would expect further short-term price increases together with Bitcoin going up before it then continues to go down. This is confirmed in my view here by the RSI, where we are just entering the bullish range here, and there is a lot of scope to the upside. We're not overbought at all on the daily. Also, we have a bullish cross here on the MACD on the daily, so these are quite relevant for further continuation. We're not overbought, of course, after that long consolidation, so no reason to be aware of that. But what it needs, I think, is maybe a catalyst, some good news come out, and possibly also, yeah, just Bitcoin going up, and then I think Algorand will do well. But if we're really gonna see that the major breakout here, I think we need an alt season for that. Then we are set for further continuation to the upside, and I think the alt season will come at some point. Overall, I don't think it's longer. I don't think we'll enter a long bear market anyway. I think we're going to have a good 2022 for cryptos overall. Now that's just my view on Algorand. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.